the fast-talking boy who became Groucho. In a crowded New York City apartment, long before he had a cigar, lived a boy named Julius. Julius loved to read. He dreamed of being a doctor, or maybe a writer, hidden away with his books. But his mother, Minnie, had a grander plan. She saw a stage. Minnie pushed her sons onto the dusty, loud stages of vaudeville. Julius, with a pleasant singing voice, debuted as a tenor. He quickly learned the truth. On the stage, he was just average. They were the Four Nightingales, but their singing often felt like screeching. The road was long, and the family was tired. In a small, hot Texas town, the boys' act was a disaster. The audience grew angry. Julius and his brother, Leonard, Chico, grew desperate. "Why bother with the script?" Julius whispered. He cracked a joke about a missing curtain, just for their own relief. A laugh rippled through the audience. Then another. They had found their way. Julius tried a German accent character, but the crowd hated it. In a flash, he tossed the accent away and became a wise guy. He smeared grease paint on his lip and eyebrows for a quick disguise, stuck a cigar in his mouth, and invented a silly, strutting walk. Just like that, Groucho was born, fast-talking, sharp, and brilliantly absurd. The Marx brothers, Groucho, Chico, and Arthur Harpo, took the country by storm. From dusty roads to the dazzling lights of Broadway. Their wild, anarchic comedies, like The Coconuts and Animal Crackers, were smash hits. Nobody had ever seen anything like the way these brothers tore a stage apart. Hollywood called next. Groucho perfected the art of the insult, especially when directed at stuffy, society ladies on screen. He was quick as lightning. When a director once yelled at him, Groucho fired back, "Nor a director out of wood." The chaos of their movies hid the quiet, private man he still was. Off-screen, Groucho traded his cigar for a pen. He loved reading classics and wrote letters to famous, serious authors, hoping one day he'd be remembered as a writer himself. But by the 1940s, the movies had stopped. The grease paint mustache was gone, and the famous comic found himself in a quiet, dark lull. Then came radio. Groucho was furious after being kept waiting for a show, and when he finally got on air, he threw out the script. He started to wildly ad-lib, making up jokes and questions as he went. His spontaneous brilliance was a revelation. He was funnier without the script than with it. That unscripted genius became You Bet Your Life, a massive TV quiz show. Now just Groucho with his real mustache and a straight man, George Fenneman. He was a huge beloved star again. He was older and frail, but his jokes never were. He received an honorary Oscar, dedicating it to his brothers, the boys who started the journey. Until the end, his wit never faded. In his last years, weak from strokes, his assistant helped him to bed. Groucho whispered his final, perfectly timed joke, "Fenneman, you always were a lousy dancer." He left the world with a laugh, his image, the glasses, the cigar, the mustache, an icon of the funniest kind of freedom.